People often argue against filmmakers like Wes Anderson by saying it's style over substance. But what if the style was the substance? A film is the sum of the parts, and only one of those is a script. Filmmaking as a language involves so much more. Editing, music, cinematography. Does a film really need to have a dense, well-written script to be considered worthwhile? Shunji Iwai's April Story is just that, a collection of events of Nirino Uzuki, a teenage girl who moves from Hokkaido to Tokyo for university. The film doesn't have any inherent goal or conflict driving the film forwards, but instead opts for a more slice-of-life approach. The viewer watches as she moves in, goes to class, goes shopping, and experiences her new life in Tokyo. But if that's all it is, then why is it so special? The portrayal of Nirino Uzuki is reserved, shy, and observant. She gets nervous around her classmates, is quiet around the movers, but offers to help out despite their rejection, and is quiet when being engaged with in conversation. But underneath all of that, she's filled with compassion and adventure. Going off on bike rides to check out the local theater and stores on her own, she invites her neighbor over for curry and borrows an umbrella, promising to only use it to go buy another umbrella so she can return the original to the person she borrowed it from. The depiction of her is particularly notable, not only because she doesn't have very much dialogue, but especially because the majority of her depiction is done through how the film is shot. It is because we have all the quiet moments throughout of just her character walking around, looking at things, smirking to herself, that we are able to understand her character better by just the way she acts. We don't need her to constantly self-narrate the film or explain her thought process and feelings. We can see her for how she acts, thus being able to see her for her true self. Actions speak louder than words, and when she does talk, it's very minimal yet very poignant.
なんでここの大学受けたんですか？
はい。
ここ受けた理由。
そうですね。なんていうか、いろいろ環境っていうか、すみません。
This film is filled with small moments, all for the purpose of characterizing her to have her embody the perfect on-screen introvert. Meanwhile, the film is filled with soft piano music, slow pans, and quiet shots with the only purpose of showing the environment as if we, the viewer, were also moving into Tokyo for the first time. Both tie in together because on one hand the film is trying to depict Nirino a certain way, but on the other is trying to depict Tokyo in a very specific way, a very biased way. Tokyo is depicted through the lens of Nirino because the film is seen through her. Us, the audience, only get to see the Tokyo she sees. A quiet, distant city with minimal people. Now for most people, Tokyo is seen as a bustling, vibrant center of culture. But to her, it's seen as unfamiliar and away from home. It's not until the end of the film that we truly understand Nirino's purpose in moving to Tokyo, where we find out it's because she wants to be closer to someone she had a crush on in high school. There's no real climax outside of an exchange between the two, where they finally acknowledge each other, and yet it is such a heartwarming and simple exchange.
先輩今もバンドやってるんですか？
いや、どうして知ってんの？
先輩有名なんだから。
嘘。
私には。これまた返しに来ます。
いいよ。
返しに来ます。
It opens the doors to the possible, and that is all the film really needed. A little hope of love.